When it comes to relationships, one of the biggest issues, whether you're a man or a woman, is a faulty vetting process. Or worse, no vetting at all. For women, this often starts at home. Some are raised alone by their mothers with no real guidance on men, while others have fathers they refuse to listen to out of rebellion. And Deiondra Sanders? Well, you can determine which category to place her in. She's the daughter of Coach Prime, NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, a man who literally preaches discipline, self-respect, and moving with purpose. Yet somehow his own daughter ended up choosing Jacquees, a man who, let's be real, was an embarrassment from the start. And now, well, when you ignore wisdom and refuse to move with logic, life will teach you the hard way. Deiondra crashed out over Jacquees, aired out their business, and had a full-on social media meltdown. Detroit rapper Dej Loaf got dragged into the drama, and even Jacquees' mother wasn't spared. And all of this because of insecurity, poor judgment, and choosing the wrong man. Bad decisions equals big consequences and total embarrassment. I'm about to break it all the way down, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. No time to waste, let's get into it.
Got sidetracked, but today is Friday. We're headed to his Christmas in Decatur. Yeah, just can't wait till you guys see what he does every year. When I was younger though, my dad used to do like the Sanders clause. That was pretty cool, so it kind of like reminds me of that. So that's pretty cool to have a like throwback memory while I'm doing something. We just pulled up to his hood. Got so many toys. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what's going on.
Okay, so you're gonna park right in front of this SUV right here on the left.
All right, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
What's up? You good?
Oh, this is so cute.
Baby's so excited.
All right, so let's get into the couple at the center of this storm. Deiondra Sanders, daughter of NFL legend Deion Sanders, thought she found love with R&B singer Jacquees. Everybody saw it as a joke and knew what time it was from the jump, especially when Jacquees was out here embarrassing Deiondra with his ex, rapper Dreezy.
Of course that ran to you cause he can't with me.
Jacquees was still talking to his ex Dreezy. Falling for her thirst traps, Dreezy aired Jacquees out. He was sending her all kinds of messages and straight up embarrassed Deiondra. To make matters worse, Dreezy and Deiondra had words with each other too. And honestly, when I saw that, I was thinking, well, first of all, why was she with Jacquees in the first place? Now look, he's embarrassing her family's name. She's arguing with another woman, publicly embarrassing herself further. All over this little leprechaun, it just didn't make any sense. Dreezy was indeed trolling Deiondra, no doubt about it, and Deiondra, who's always emotional and reactive, was being defensive, trying to take up for her man who she was pregnant by, making the whole situation worse.
It's in 5 days, and I will be having my first anatomy scan to see every part of the baby.
Permanently tying herself to this guy that was already a horrible choice, Deiondra basically doubled down on it by letting him get her pregnant and eventually announcing some sort of engagement. Now here we are a year later. It's the same bozo activity going on, this time involving Jacquees and another ex-girlfriend. That's rapper Dej Loaf. Dej Loaf and Jacquees announced their Valentine's Day collaborative album, F.A. Friend Zone 2, the sequel to their 2017 collaborative album. Of course, when you have an album release, it's normal to roll out videos, media, and other content to promote that album, and that's exactly what Dej Loaf and Jacquees did. Towards the end of January, Jacquees and Dej shared behind-the-scenes photos to promote their project, and it didn't take long for social media users to chime in. A social media user questioned Deiondra's absence from the behind-the-scenes photos, and Deiondra later replied to the social media user, offering a simple answer for why she wasn't there. She said, "'Cause I wasn't allowed," and that set off a chain reaction. Deiondra came back on social media where she continued to speak on her status with Jacquees. This time, Deiondra accused Dej Loaf of feeling uncomfortable with her presence. Deiondra also implied that Dej Loaf kept her from being around them while she and Jacquees worked on their album. Then Deiondra posted this on social media. She wrote, "People gotta fake a relationship to sell albums. Stop asking me why I'm not around. I am not allowed to be around them because Dej would feel uncomfortable if his fiancé there. As I said before, y'all got it, y'all won. Hope y'all little albums sell the most y'all done ever sold. Then Deiondra tweeted a message saying, "You're welcome for the free press." Then Dej Loaf shared her own cryptic post on social media. Dej wrote, "Doing press over being pressed." Basically, Dej was saying that Deiondra was pressed and bothered, while Dej was unbothered and doing press for her job. That right there was enough to make Deiondra Sanders fly off the handle. She got on social media where she accused Dej of trying to trick her out of her spot. Deiondra wrote, "Being pressed is telling his mama, Miss Rosie, how you still want him. You and your mama mad cause he proposed to me. You waited to see what Queen would do before you came out with your girlfriend. Waiting around year after year and never choose. Dej, keep it cute before I air all your S out." Amid all her tension for Dej Loaf, Deiondra Sanders also shared heated words for Jacquees' mother. Yes, Rosie got aired out after Deiondra believed she called her a dummy on social media. Deiondra took to her own page to fire back at Rosie. She said, "Miss Rosie better stop playing with me. Nobody is off limits now," before accusing Rosie of stealing and hiding Jacquees' money. And just in time, Deiondra and Jacquees had a surprise to show the world. They went on her dad's show for an unexpected baby reveal.
Baby girl, where you at? Come on, baby. Yeah. No, I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you do it.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna let y'all do it.
Hey. Oh my God, I see him.
Y'all stand so hard.
Y'all came in. This is the family picture.
Oh,
and this is the grand
this is
reveal.
No, this is the first time. Say that, baby girl.
Oh yeah,
Tell
this is the first time
What's up, man?
the world will see snow.
Yeah.
Snow's reveal.
Yeah, this is real.
Look at it, just like his daddy.
Hey.
I'm talking about just like him.
I think he looks like me.
No, he don't.
Who do you
No,
think?
he don't. No, he don't, baby.
I actually do think he looks a little bit more. He's a great combination of both of you guys, but oh my God, I think he does look a little bit more like you.
Hey, baby. Give me your credit.
Hi, Snow.
Tell him what you call me, baby. What's my name?
Oh, his name is Grand Hitter.
Grand hitter. Grand hitter.
Grand Hitter.
Little hitter right there.
I can
my little hitter.
not. How has, well, first of all, how did you get the name Snow?
Well, it came from my grandmother. My grandmother passed away like 7 years ago. Her name was Daisy Snow. And my grandma was just the leader of our family. You know, the super leader. She died of Alzheimer's. She had dementias. But she would always remember me when I came in there to the home to see her and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, when I have my son, like, you know, I want to name him Snow, because of course I wanted him to be a junior at first. So I'm like, man, if I can't do that, then
Not if I can't do that.
then I gotta think of something. Then I gotta think of something too hard. So I'm like, I'm gonna just come up with Snow, and I think Snow actually fit him better than if he was a
It
junior.
does.
You know what I'm saying?
Jacquees' mother saw the show and went to social media to thank Deion Sanders for having her son on his show, causing her future daughter-in-law to continue her rant. Deiondra lashed out again. She said they respected him and welcomed him with class unlike y'all, referring to Jacquees' family, insinuating his family didn't treat her with the same class that her father just showed Jacquees. His mother replied, she said, "This is so out of character for me. I know way too much for her to be coming at me. This is crazy. No, girl, and yet I still try to keep life beautiful. Dang, you just thought you were gonna run stuff. No, ma'am." Then Deiondra came back and said, "You're welcome for the free promo. Sanders' name gonna do it every time. I may talk a lot and spaz, but one thing they won't say is I'm a liar. Everything I say be the truth. Now I'm done for real. I can't keep embarrassing my family like this. Sorry, y'all. Back to the regular program." The first part of that last statement that really got me was when Deiondra said, quote, "The Sanders name gonna do it every time." If you know how important and valuable your family name is, why in the world did you drag your family down into this low vibrational, low value situation in the first place? Deiondra's family did not want her to be with Jacquees, and her brothers were angry when she got pregnant by him, permanently tying this low quality, low integrity man to their family. Then she's out here getting into it with his ex-girlfriends, acting like the exes want to be in her position. Obviously, she's delusional as all get out. Girl, you're the only one who trapped herself into this situation. Nobody's trying to be in your position at all. Not Dej, not Dreezy. Deiondra is the only one looking like a complete fool, and she thinks she won this silly game she's playing with herself because she got a ring. Well, let me tell you, for the younger girls who are also uninformed about situations like this, the reason why Dej Loaf and Dreezy both dodged a bullet and Deiondra isn't winning this silly game is because out of all of them, she's the one stuck to him. She had a baby with him, and the ring isn't worth any of it because it's only as valuable as the man who gave it to you. If the man is low quality, low integrity, low value, then so is the ring. Doesn't matter if Jacquees spent a good amount of show money on it, he's still low value. The gesture is also low value, especially considering he had this girl pregnant, sitting up arguing with his ex-girlfriend, Dreezy. And now, Dej Loaf. Why was he even communicating with Dreezy and doing music with an ex-girlfriend if he's supposed to be happily engaged? I'm sorry, he's super messy too and out of order. Sure, Deiondra is 100% delusional and 100% insecure, but I think Jacquees plays a major role in this too, along with his messy mama. I'll touch on that in a minute. But see, when you're dealing with a questionable man, he knows he's not up to par. He's going to get off at the idea of women fighting over him. The problem is there's a whole lot of gaslighting going on, but it's Deiondra who appears to be the only one windmilling, looking like a complete fool because she's trying to put everybody on blast and it's backfiring. Then again, this is what happens when you're being a rebel. When you ignore all the red flags, Deiondra could have definitely done better than Jacquees. And there's no excuse. You got 3 brothers and a father. They all told her what they thought. She basically went against them to be with Jacquees. Out of all of the men she had access to, Jacquees was never the right choice. And I believe that from day one, for more reasons than one. Then Deiondra going after Jacquees' mother is also very tacky. Being disrespectful to his mother is a horrible move, even though I believe his mama is super messy too. She's low-key trying to control her son and start drama between his baby mama and his ex-girlfriends. Because why is Jacquees' mama sitting up there gossiping to his fiance about his ex? It's giving very messy, super conniving, and his mama need to also get a life, because why is she drumming up all this mess, planting these seeds of jealousy and competition in Deiondra's head involving his ex? Again, this is the toxic mother. That's why men like him, the mama boys, single mama raised boys like him with toxic mothers are the worst. You run into one like him, he's got a nosy mama that's not married to his father, or she's not in any relationship at all that she's happy with or content with. Yeah, they're all going to make your life miserable because his mama don't have nothing else to do but be in y'all business. Listen, only if you take heed to the signs and the red flags will you be able to save yourself from a bunch of foolishness or avoid tying yourself to these people through marriage and children. I'm telling you, during your vetting process, if you see this type of dynamic, you better hurry up and get out of there. Before they have you in a sunken place, do not get tied up with his toxic mama, and 9 times out of 10, he's toxic too because she raised him. But I digress. Now, after this whole embarrassing ordeal, Jacquees and Deiondra decided they would reveal their baby. No one had ever seen the baby before. I don't know, I guess perfect timing for a perfect distraction. Unfortunately for Deiondra, her daddy and the baby won't be able to save her image at this point. She's made a complete fool of herself. She's out here looking like a bozo too. First it was just Jacquees. And no, I'm not surprised. When you tie yourself to a low integrity, low value, low quality bozo, it's going to rub off on you and your value will drop being connected to them. So as for Deiondra, she made this bed of embarrassment and she's going to have to lay in it. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thank you to Charles H. I appreciate you, Charles, for showing support for the channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.